Go live. Okay, we are live. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. I got my lovely wife is first, Super Saiyan. Hey, how you doing, baby? My little brother's in the building. What time is it? It's Saturday? Okay, you just got off work. Did you work today, Malik? Or you off? You off this weekend? Yeah. So we're gonna give everyone a little bit of time to come in. This is for the people that's catching the replay. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming to check me out and hang out with my lovely Aunt Linda. And it's just a blessing to have her on the channel. Anyone who's been to Miss Linda's channel, TNOG, the New Orleans Gardener, you'll know that her voice will just put you in a state of trance of just like tranquility. You know, I remember one time when I first stumbled across her, the wife and I, we were watching her and we let that thing roll and ride all night long pretty much. And I'm pretty sure we fell asleep to the sound of her voice. And when we woke up, it was still rolling. So this is a veteran in the gardening community. She has been gardening longer than I've been alive, probably. And her videos are amazing. They're unique to her and what she does. She takes you on vlogs with her to go see Mr. George. That's my man right there, Mr. George.
Yeah.
She takes you around her neighborhood back in the day before we had to keep our distance from each other. Her whole community is a garden. You know, everyone's out there gardening, and a lot of men out there are gardening too, which is really cool. So we're just here to learn a little bit more about Miss Linda, the New Orleans Gardener, and also to get on this topic of the benefits of your purple, blue, your dark-skinned vegetables as well. We'll get at that a little later though. But for now, we'll just elevated. Oh, you was working 2 to 2. Okay, yeah, you just got off. All right, 0200 to 1400. That's what I'm talking about. That real time. and Cam from Elevated Lawnscapes is here. How you doing? That's gonna be a new gardener this year, Aunt Linda.
What's that?
Cam, my buddy Cam. He lives about an hour away from me. Right, he lives a little further south in Maryland than me, but. Cool. You know, he's been watching us, and he said he wants to start a garden.
I love it. That's beautiful. Yes.
So we gonna mask up.
Come on, Friday. Man, jump on.
Yeah. So I'm taking a trip down to his house. We got a snowstorm coming in tomorrow and the day after that. And if it clears out, we're gonna throw our mask on, and I'm gonna go down and see him. You know, we're gonna social distance, keep our mask on, but I need to go see him to help him really. I need to see what he's working with, to help him as much as possible with his gardening journey. And I'm gonna take him a couple seeds, and I got a nice little gift that I'm gonna bring him too. We got tons of people jumping in now. Jennifer Cooper, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Unicorn Lady, Broke Farmers in the building. Sue,
hey everybody. Hey everybody.
Ro Latrice, hey, how you doing? Farmer Q's in the building. Hey, how you doing? Will, what's going on, Will? Will, what you growing this year, Will? I know you're going to grow. You growing something over there. What you growing this year? Mrs. Tasha Mack, how you doing? Game Nerd Mom, Garden, hey, how you doing? Gardner 99, Cynthia B, hey, how you doing? Tina, is it Tina or is it Mr. P? Or is it both of y'all? How y'all doing over there at Pit Stop Kitchen and Garden? And Shakira, hey, how you doing? So I done spoke enough. Let me give the floor to the lovely Lady 5'11", TNOG, TNOG, Miss Linda, my Aunt Linda. I call her Aunt Linda, y'all. The floor is yours. You want to say hello to the people, introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. So good to see everybody. I'm so glad you are here. I pray you are having a good day. And let's have a great time. Let's have a great time. Yeah, let's do this thing.
Right. So what y'all just saw with the beverage of choice this afternoon for myself, my guava, is actually a video that you're about to see tomorrow. I'm showing you. So this idea actually came from TNOG herself. She saw it somewhere else, but then she said, Turf, you know what you need to do? I saw this guy, he took Welch's grape juice and He did everything in this one reservoir, and he made wine, and it was really easy. And she thought it would be some good content, especially for the people that didn't have the time or the funds to get all the equipment and follow along with myself and Miss Craft when we did our wine series. We will revisit that again. I will show you how to make wines as I continue to learn more, but this is just a little quick one that if you just want to have your little closet project for a little while we're still stuck inside, or even if you're watching this and you're not stuck inside, you go check out that video, because that's what I'm releasing tomorrow. A nice little DIY, easy. It's the easy button. You want something quick and easy? I got that thing for you. And it was inspired by TNOG. And that's what I chose to have as a drink of choice this afternoon. So, get your libations, whatever it may be.
I got mine. I got mine.
You got skills?
I got mine.
Yeah, I got to hook you up with some new stuff that I done cooked up. It is out of this world. Man, this blend is it's the best blend I've ever done in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you give me another 6 months and I won't be buying any more wine out the stores ever again.
Oh boy.
Unless I'm buying the wine to get the bottle. Dan, what's going on, bro? I just remembered I have not emailed you. Dan, I will email you today, or if I forget, because I do that sometimes, I'm gonna email you tomorrow. I appreciate you hooking me up, taking care of me, because I assume that's what you're about to do. And let me know what the damage is. I got you. Easy wine, yes, please. Yeah, bro, this is gonna be right up your alley. I might say,
gonna love it.
Yeah, I might say this is for broke, right?
Yes.
Because you can take it, and then I want to see you do it on your channel too, bro.
Yes.
Let's keep this thing rolling. So this is perfect for you. This is perfect.
Yes, it is. It really is.
Mr. Stinky Puddle Ranch. Hey, how you doing? Did you change your name? Oh no, there's 2 Stinky Puddle Ranches. I thought so. I was like, did you add a Mr. to your Stinky Puddle Ranch?
We got 2 Stinky Puddle Ranches.
Yeah, we got 2 Stinky Puddle Ranches in the building.
Oh boy.
GG's here. Hey, GG, Unicorn Lady Tech. I think I got you already. Polo Fields Lawn and Service. What's going on, Ken? How you doing, brother? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So, those of you don't know, Miss Linda, if you haven't figured it out by the name of the channel, she's in New Orleans. What's that, Miss Linda? Is that 9A? You're right on the line of 9A and B, aren't you? Because I think
the thing about it is that it have switched from 9A to 9B, then they switch back to 9. Man, look, it's zone 9.
I'm zone 9.
I'm zone 9.
She'll tell you, my zone 9 garden.
That's right. They keep switching on me from 9. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do me. I'm 9.
Yeah. Hey, home gardening. How you doing over there, sister? How you doing? I hope your weekend's going well. They say hi. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so zone 9 garden. Now, if you're not familiar with Miss Linda, we're going to get you acquainted with her a little bit. So let's take a step back. But way before YouTube, Linda, this thing started for you since almost birth, right?
Yeah. Well, I came from my mother. I'm one of 4 children. But my mother is one of 16 and my father is one of 16. And we all live the same community. Wow. Yeah. It's huge.
My father is one of 8 or 10 somewhere. That's 16. Yeah. That's wow.
And this is the cool part about it, is that my father's mother, she believed in her children getting their spouse, go out, get your spouse and come back home. Yes. You don't go away, you come home. And we had a big houses, everybody, was room for everybody. But the way we lived and the way we ate, we needed a 4-season garden, because we ate all 4 seasons. My grandmother, they were big canners and preservers, so yeah, I was in charge of watering the gardens. That was my job.
That was your job.
That was my job, and I loved it.
I was saying, did you love it?
Oh, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, I loved it. Absolutely. Yeah.
What's going on, Justin? How you doing?
Yeah.
So watering was your chore that was given to you, and you enjoyed it and you loved it. Now, while you were out there, did you sing to the plants?
I most certainly did.
You were
I
singing.
had a beautiful, beautiful communication with them. Yes. Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know Miss Linda. She's got a voice. She got some pipes. She's got some
Yeah.
pipes. She's got them pipes. So I know those plants loved every single sweet tone they heard singing. So what about your siblings? Were your siblings? Did they work the gardens as well? Did everyone have their own task and chores, or did some take to
They
it and
Yeah,
the
they did
others?
have tasks. Yeah, mostly my younger siblings, because I'm the oldest. They were just involved in mainly harvesting or something like that, but they didn't necessarily take care of the garden. You have to have a love for this thing. But at harvest time, whether you loved it or not, everybody get out there and
Everybody
harvest.
loved it then.
Yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah. Everybody, it was a must. It was a must for everybody to get out there and harvest. Um,
Yeah.
because we had a weeping willow tree in our yard also. It served a purpose, not
Oh,
only for shade. Yeah. You don't know about that weeping willow tree, huh? Yeah, well,
well,
she used to take
I
switches from that and they'll beat you with it.
yeah, no. So cutting the switch was definitely
Yes.
part of my childhood. And grandma,
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
that was some mental terrorism off the rip to have a child go and cut their own switch. But it
I
made
know.
what it did was you would think about what you did all the way to cutting that switch.
Mhm.
When you cut it, you and then when you're bringing it back, you was like, man, why did I do this? I shouldn't have did this. The whole way, you knew better, doing whatever you had. And I think that was the point. Go cut your own switch, and let me
Mhm.
tear that behind up. So yeah.
But I had a remedy for that. Every time my grandmother tell me to do that, I would go, but I never would come back. I would wait for my father to come home from work. Because when daddy come home, I'm coming.
He's got his baby, right? He was
Oh,
like,
he
no,
got
no,
me. He
it's
got
okay.
me.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
Malik, look at Malik. See, Malik knows my little brother, y'all. That's Malik. I've been trying to, y'all need to help me convince my little brother to start a YouTube channel. Everybody,
Oh, I
please.
know,
but,
Malik. Come
but
on,
Malik,
man.
but Malik says, and you better not bring back a small one, right? So if you
I
brought
know. Right, 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 right.
you brought, you brought a small one that you knew was going to break or something like that, okay, that's
Uh-huh.
fine. Because they go cut their own and they'll get the one that'll wrap around you 2 times and then hit
But
you.
see, that's the thing about weeping willows. They don't break, baby. They
Right.
bend.
They bend.
They don't break. Whew. They got that sound with them.
Man,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I need to put a weeping willow in my garden when I get to my final destination for that purpose. I just keep it out there as a
Hurricane
nice
Zeta
little plant.
kind of
Like
took my weeping willow down.
yes, we saw the
Yeah.
we saw the willow go down out in it,
Yes.
yeah, that's one of the joys and one of the blessings and the curse of being down there in New Orleans, though. You have that
Exactly.
beautiful weather, but you got
Hmm.
to learn how to live with that, with the bad side of that weather as well. But it all serves its purpose for
Exactly.
sure.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I can't wait
Yeah.
to see what you do with the space that the weeping willow used to be in.
Oh
So
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
so
Mm.
there was a story that you've shared before, and I've heard it before, and people in the room may not have heard it before, and I want you to share it. I know there's a few people who in there haven't shared it. You used to tell me this story about how you used to be a little renegade back in the day. Linda used to Linda used to jump fences, y'all. She used to jump fences, take it and run. And that led into her love of a particular tomato. You hear her
Yeah.
talk about it all the
Mhm.
time. Would
Mhm.
you mind sharing that story with us, please?
Yeah. Well, when it was spring and it's hard when it's harvest time and it's time for these tomatoes. This particular tomato, and everyone here in New Orleans loved this tomato. It's grown here. It's a Creole tomato, and
Creole girl.
Yeah. So our neighbor right next to us, he had the biggest, beautiful Creole tomatoes that you could ever think of. My mother used to wake me up before the sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And tell me, Linda, go on. Go
Go
and
get
get
one of
it. And the
them.
thing about it is, she used to sit on the porch and wait for me, right? He gonna let me do the stealing. But I would go and jump the fence, get just two Creole tomatoes, and my mother would be waiting for me with salt and pepper
Got your
on the
salt.
porch. And we would sit there and eat those tomatoes and watch the sunrise.
That's a beautiful story and funny. It's
Absolutely.
funny and it's beautiful because that's a really pleasant memory to just have with your mom,
Yeah,
you know.
it
And
is.
and when I think of tomatoes, I think of when I used to be down south and my mom, she would love to get the tomatoes and put salt on it. Now she didn't have me run out and jump the fence because, to be honest, her grandparents, which were my great grandparents, but they had a lot of kids too. You know how you have so many kids, your uncle ends up being younger than you and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind of the environment my mother was in. She was being raised with her aunts, but they were so close in age because her sister or her mother was, you know, the oldest. So she had my mom first, and then by the time they started having children and, you know, so on and so forth, they grew up like everyone grew up like cousins, but you know, there was definitely generations separated. But one of the cool things out there was having that garden that, man, I wish I would have paid so much more attention back then. But I was too busy running around being a kid, running around
yeah,
playing in the soil, getting all dirt, getting the dirt all over me and picking. They would take me out in the field and work you know, when it came time for harvest. But I
yeah,
wasn't out there learning and taking any notes. But I do remember it all. And funny enough,
yeah.
that's heirloom property now. So I plan to one day put a garden back out there.
Oh wow,
That's my
that's
long-term
beautiful.
goal. We have access to quite a bit of land that used to be farms, and we're just no one's doing anything with it anymore. And so
Yeah,
when I finally get to a place where I'm a little bit closer and I'm a little closer to being done, or it might have to wait until I'm actually done serving in the military, I plan to put a nice family garden out there to where we can all just, you know, and of course I'll put crops out there that I can just put the crop in and let it go, kind of like our friends Tony and Dolores do out there
yeah,
in
yeah.
Chulahomas,
And
in the
Tullahoma,
in the
Tullahoma,
Chulahomas
Mississippi.
in Mississippi.
I love
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
love it.
yeah. But yeah,
Tullahoma, Mississippi.
Chulahoma, Mississippi.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll definitely be doing that myself. So I thought that was that was probably one of my favorite stories of yours that you told, of you and your mom, you jumping the fence, going to get those tomatoes and bringing them back and watching the sunrise. That's awesome. I mean, your neighbor, he knew. He knew. I know he knew.
Yeah. Oh, sure he knew. Sure he knew.
But he
But
didn't
you
know.
know, talking about, you know, just my background, if you listen to Homestead Heart,
Yeah.
Homestead Heart and I have a lot in common. She talked about her parents. They sung, well, I know her father sung in the gospel group and
Okay.
things like that. Well, my father also sung in the gospel group,
Okay.
and my mother sung in the gospel group.
That's right. You
Um,
come from a line of singers.
yeah, and
Yeah.
the group that my mother sung with was her sisters, and I became the lead singer to that group.
What?
And that was shocking. Yeah. When they asked me to join, I'm like, come on, ain't nobody go like my voice. And they go, yeah, Linda, it's you. I'm like, you know, and
Hey.
yeah. So when I listen to Homestead Heart, you know, yeah, she and I have a lot in common. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Back
yeah.
to our roots. What'd they say? Millicent Morris. Hey, how you doing? That's a new face. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Back to our roots, Homestead. We got Cheryl Swoops in the building, everybody.
Hey,
Hey, how you
Cheryl.
doing? Thank
Hey,
you for being here. She
Cheryl.
said, we didn't know you were in the military. Yes, I'm in the
Yes.
military. I'm in the
Yeah.
military. That's the reason why I started my channel. If you guys didn't know,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
Turf Therapy. It's in the name, and that's what this is for me. It's therapeutic for me. It helps me unplug. It helped me figure out who I was. A lot of times you get lost in being in the military, and your life is structured around that to the point where you get done and you don't know who you are because you've been giving your entire life, and you've never stopped to take a moment to figure out who you are. We sometimes find ourselves in that positions in the military. It's more common than not. So yes, I'm in the military. I am. So more on you, Miss Linda.
Okay.
So you said that we got the tomatoes out of the way, and then you come from a long line of gospel singers, and you're asked to sing quite often. Last year you did quite a bit more singing than you would have liked to, and that's because of what we went through, and loved ones were being lost left and right, unfortunately. But your voice was able to bring some peace to people, and I think it's beautiful and wonderful that that's what you made sure that you went out and you continued to do, even while we were all struggling. So I thought that was amazing. I just want to say hand clap for you for going out there and still supporting those families in the time of need when they needed it the most, because I'm sure there's some people who wouldn't have done it, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
It just speaks to your spirit.
The thing about it is singing around in New Orleans is that, people will know who you are when you go around a lot. And I have sung a lot at Jazz Fest, House of Blues, traveled to Italy 7 times, representing New Orleans. My group, my family, and the group was my mother's sisters. So I was just
right.
Even though my mother had passed away, my mother would be where I was. And when I was in Italy singing, definitely she was with me, So it was just a beautiful, beautiful time. So
did she ever get a chance to go to Italy with you, or no?
Never. No.
But you love Italy, don't you?
I do. I love Italy a lot. I every time I went there, I enjoyed myself tremendously.
Now, was it always for singing?
Only for singing, yeah. We went there from December to January. We stayed 30 days every time during a Christmas tour.
Right.
So I was there for 30 days and just traveled all over southern Italy, from Rome, Milan, even been to the island of Sicily, which I adored. That's where I found, it's crazy, but that's where I first found a broccoli romanesco.
I was about to lead into that. And that's when you found that thing that I tried to grow. I got a little tiny head. I'm going to go for it again now. I'm about to drop a seed here in a couple weeks. We're dropping that seed.
It always bulks. I've been dropping seeds every year, but it always both. I even said one time I'm a dropper in the refrigerator, but she just
in the refrigerator.
She always bolts here. Now, Grow Family Network did get one, a big one.
Yeah,
yes. He went out. Now he's in more northern Louisiana, central Louisiana from me, but he got it. And he says he was going out the next day to harvest it. Something ate it, like a possum ate it.
Took it from
I felt so sorry. I really did.
That was that. I went back. I had to dig deep, but I went back and I found that video to see if I can get some cheat codes from him. I didn't get too many cheat codes, but I felt his pain when whatever took his dick. It was big too.
Most likely it was a possum.
It was most likely a possum.
Yeah.
I believe that, but I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna keep trying until I can get that head. But the leaves are just as good, so
it is. But that's where I found the broccoli romanesco in Sicily.
Yeah. In Sicily, what did we find that so we went all the way to Sicily. Check this out. So we went all the way to Sicily.
Okay.
And we was like, I'm gonna get me a cannoli because I'm in Sicily, and we had the cannoli, and the cannoli was good. And then it's funny because we came to Maryland next, and we went to Philadelphia, and we found this pastry store, and we was like, let's go check this pastry store out. These people are supposed to be straight from Sicily. This family's from Sicily.
I love tiramisu though. That's my favorite.
Yeah, tiramisu. We got a cannoli from this place
Yes.
Do you know that cannoli was 10 times better than the cannoli we went all the way to Sicily to get?
Well, listen, sometimes, a lot of people come to New Orleans and they say, oh, I'm going to get some New Orleans cookie because, I'm in New Orleans. Now, it ain't. You got to get out of the tourist zone. You got to find somebody, auntie.
Right. Come to you.
Yeah.
Coming to your house.
Yeah, you got to find somebody, auntie, who cooking. You know what I'm
get
saying?
it the right way.
Exactly,
because that po' boy the right way.
Hey,
yeah,
P.O. boy, not P.O.O.R.
Po.
Po. Yeah, man. Yeah.
They say they know they got to hear something before they leave. They ask you to sing a little something before we leave. Maybe she might sing us drop us a tune before she rolls. Okay, Polo, you said, all right, Miss Linda, been around the world, and yeah. Back to our roots. Hey, Joy. Okay, I'm reading somebody mail, like Linda saying. Let me get on out.
Yeah.
Hey, Joy. Hey, how you doing? Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. Hey, brother, how you doing? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Joy says she's sipping on wine.
Joy. Oh, Cocktail Joy. Where's she at?
Yeah.
I miss you.
There she is.
Yeah, there she is.
She's
Good
talking
afternoon.
Back to my roots. She says, I'm sipping on wine today.
Okay. What's on the drink menu? That's what they said. Yeah.
Well, what happened was, Turf, on my last live,
sangria on yours.
When she came into my last live, I told her to give us a drink, all of us, you know. So and she hooked us up some sangria.
Yeah, some sangria.
Man, I went bought me a bottle of sangria messing with Joy.
I caught that replay. I caught the replay. Yeah, guys, I just got home. I've been, when you saw me creeping at 2 a.m, that's because that was the only time I had enough signal and service to get to it based off my situation last week. So that's why I was getting it in at 2 and 3 a.m. on your channels, catching up with the content, because I was out of pocket. I was in the middle of nowhere, cold. I was cold for
so I just want everybody knows that my singing is I sing traditional gospel. That's what I sing. And so if I sing a little of this song, I got a big voice. So if you got your earphones on, so I'm gonna sing a little something, just a little, just one verse of it, okay?
All right.
So if there's anybody here who knows the song "Didn't It Rain," okay?
Didn't it rain, y'all?
So y'all got to clap with me now, okay?
All right.
Didn't it rain, children? Rain all night long. Didn't it rain? It wouldn't stop. Oh Lord, I'm cold. Yeah. All right, Sue. Oh my Lord, didn't it rain? It rained 40 days, 40 nights without stopping. Noah was glad when the rain stopped dropping. He knocked at the window, he knocked at the door. Oh, brother Noah, can you take one more? Noah said, no, you're full of sin. God got the key and you can't get in. Listen, woo. As rain, oh, come on and listen. As rain, oh, listen.
All right now, yeah. Y'all like that?
Yeah,
they like that. My mom's in the building. She said she liked that shirt, Aunt Linda.
I know you do, baby.
Yeah, give her a round of applause. Yeah, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, imagine being a plant and listening to that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm growing as tall as I can. Hello, Miss Linda, Turf, and everyone in the chat. I came in just in time to hear. Yeah, you did. You came in just in time. For the ones who left, they missed it.
Yeah.
And the ones who catching the replay, they enjoy it. Hello, Turf and TNOG. Hello, Angela Bowden.
Hello.
Thank you for being here. Yeah. Okay, so your favorite tomato is Creole Girl, and you did a video. You just did a video. Speaking of trying to coerce my little brother into starting a YouTube channel. Is anyone in here thinking about starting a YouTube channel this year, or just started a channel this year? And if so, I say that because Aunt Linda just put out a magnificent video giving you just 10 tips for you to consider before starting your channel. And I want to talk about that a little bit because if it's not said enough, and something that you said in that video, the biggest takeaway was for me was be yourself. And I think that's important because when you get on YouTube, you try to present something that's not you. Now, I'm not saying tell everybody all your business. I actually do not recommend that. Actually, keep something to yourself and for your family, but at the same time, we've seen, and I've seen it, and I'm sure you guys have seen it, when you try to be someone that you're not, it's a little bit more exhausting to try to keep up with the YouTube thing, because you got to put on this
facade,
this facade, right?
Exactly.
And then not only that, importantly, you got to remember that facade at all times.
Because,
And that's why my mom told me don't lie, because you got to remember the lies. It's too hard. You got to keep up with lies. It's easy.
Exactly.
Just tell the truth.
Forget that lie.
Because you forget, because you got to remember that lie and all the other lies that came along with that initial lie. So if there's anyone in the building that has any questions, clean your lens. That's right, Broke Farmer. That was another clean your lens. I cleaned my lens about 4 times before we went live. Brazil Grady, thank you very much for that lovely donation. You gave $20. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I appreciate you. We love you. We love you. Yeah, but so what can you speak on that a little bit for us when it comes to the starting a YouTube channel? And then after that, I want to talk to the beginner gardeners, so give them a few solid tips.
Well, just like we were saying about be yourself, just be yourself. And sometimes, some people get nervous. They get when they click that button, they get nervous. They forget what to say. Just think about you inviting some of your friends over, and y'all just chilling. Chilling. So just be yourself and just talk to me. That's all. Just kind of be yourself, Yeah. And sometimes if you don't, I find that when you're new, is talk about one specific thing at a time. Like sometimes you want to go from here to there to there to there, but you're going to skip over stuff, and people are going to be left with questions like, what you doing? What you saying? So just talk about one specific thing, just until you can get the groove of this thing, Right. But being yourself is so important, because if you think that people cannot see you through these videos, they can see you. They can see you. They really can. And then talk about someone who's being mean or being ugly or sitting back looking like they got a boot in their mouth. Nobody don't want to be with you. Who want to be with somebody who is mean or telling people, you ain't doing that right? Right. It's right to me, because ain't nobody got to eat what I'm growing but me.
That's right.
So it's just, you just try to be real. Just be real. Yeah. It'll be great. It'll be great.
And I think that's one thing, when you land on Linda's channel, it's all authenticity. It's all it's so much real. It's overwhelming. Like she's just giving you her and showing you, letting you into a little slice of her world, and sharing her love and her joy for gardening with you in every single video. That's why I say sometimes I need to go get me a dose of TNOG, because the turf therapy is not doing it for me. I gotta go, watch one of her videos or try to get her on the phone conversation. I've literally called her, stressed the heck out here. And I just needed her to talk me down a little bit. So remember that as you start your YouTube journey, or even if you're in it right now, it's not too late to double back and give the people really what they deserve. And it's just you, honesty, transparency, authenticity. That's what it's about. Be you. Be you. Oh, Ellen, you're going to start a channel? We'll go ahead and do that thing. And let us know once you do it so we can come and check you out. That's what I'm talking about.
I love that. I love that, Cynthia B. Ain't nobody got no time for that. That's right.
That's right. Nobody.
because when you have a channel, you want people to come in and be comfortable. You don't want your music too loud. You want them to be able to chill, and just enjoy their stay with you. Their time, our time is valuable. Our time is valuable. So let them enjoy their time with you. Yes. They'll come back when that happens.
Right.
They'll come back.
They will. Every time.
Yeah.
Because I came back.
Yes, you did.
And Cindy, you right. She said, it is overwhelming to her. Perfect description. She is amazing. Talking about you, Aunt Linda. I feel like I'm chatting with my own auntie. Exactly. That's why I started calling her Aunt Linda. I had to make sure. I was like, you okay with me calling you Aunt? She's like, yeah, baby, it's okay. She called everybody baby. Yes, baby, it's okay.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
Ma, thank you. She said, thanks for being you. I think she's talking to you. She's talking to you. Yeah. I'm going to give it a try. You going to give it a try? Okay. But I'm also shy and have adult ADD. It's okay. It's okay. That's what that edit for. Edit the ADD out. Or you can steal a page from Broke Farmer 76. He say focus.
That's it. Focus.
Don't worry about that, Rain.
Yeah. It's just me. Come on.
Okay. Focus. Yeah.
So I do have another one too, because I see some people, they use, nothing wrong with using your phone. Okay. They video like this. You don't want a video straight up and down. You want a video side to side.
Gotcha.
To get that full view. To many people. Yeah. That's so you can get a good full view, okay?
Right, right. Unless you're doing a short or doing Instagram, keep that thing in landscape mode. That the side, turn the phone sideways, and don't be like me and think you turned it sideways and then record the whole thing and it's not. I done did that too many times, and I didn't wait for the screen to flip over. Start recording and have to shoot the whole daggone thing over, because I bounce in between my GoPro and my phone.
I love your music, man.
I appreciate it.
I love your music.
I put a lot of thought into each one, and I love your music. Quita said she went and found, she was looking up the gladiolus, and she was like, there was this video. She was like, guess who video popped up? I said, who's Aunt Linda's? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I ain't surprised. She always talking about them, getting them from Dollar Tree. And she was like, yeah. But then she said, you got to go watch it because the music in that song is perfect. She was like, it was my favorite video. So
and see, that's the thing when I edit my video and everything, and then I go back and I kind of choose music, but I choose the music that I can feel to my video.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to feel what I'm saying, and the music have to be so right that it feels right.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Sometimes
you do.
I've done it a few different ways. So sometimes I'll hear a song before I even shoot a video, and I keep that song in my head while I'm shooting the video, already knowing I'm about to use this song.
Exactly.
Then there's other times where I edit the whole video and then I find the perfect music to match.
Yeah.
And this happens, and I kind of hate when this happens because I get stuck in a point where I'm editing the video, but I can't see the rest of the edit without putting the music to it first. So I gotta stop, go find the music, and then put the music to it, and then I can finish putting the rest of the video together. Right. So sometimes you kind of gotta do different things.
it's like the beginning of the Cheryl Swoop video.
Yes.
Oh man, look! As soon as I heard it, I say, "That's it. That's the
That's
music. That's the music."
that's it.
Yeah, it kind of worked out that way. Yeah.
Yeah. And the more you make videos, the easier it gets. He said, which cameras do you all film with? Oh, so I think I answered the mail there. I use my phone and I use a GoPro Hero 7 Black edition. And I think Aunt Linda, she uses her phone too, right?
I use a phone and I use two cameras.
Okay.
But seriously, I prefer my phone. My phone is a beast.
Yeah.
My phone is a beast. Yeah.
Good.
I love it. And everybody say, what you doing? What you doing? Why everything looks so crisp over there? That's my camera.
That's my phone. You done got a new camera.
Phone doing that thing. Hey, baby, that's my phone doing that, y'all.
Malik, you said you had an upgrade ready. I get you about to upgrade your phone, Malik. Okay, or get you a new camera. So Malik, you starting the channel? Let's put the pressure on Malik. Is Malik?
Yes, Malik.
You started the channel, Malik. What you doing over there? What
yeah,
you
man.
I want
to see you.
Life. That homeschool life, how you doing? He got a real picture up now. Remember, you was about to kick him out the live one time because he did that.
It says Sammy Joe. Hey, Sammy Joe.
Malik had that fake picture up and he was in your live for the first time, and you was
like,
is this a troll? And then it finally clicked. You saw Palmer. He was like,
yeah.
That's funny. Where do I get my music from? So Broke, I used to get my music straight off of YouTube. I would find the uncopyrighted music and just dig. And to be honest, I listen to a lot of music during the day. So sometimes I would put it on those playlists and just hit play and wait until I hear a song that I liked. And then I would save it into my little playlist and just keep it to the side and stack them up. Now I use Epidemic Sound just because it's easy. You got to pay for it, but it's easy. I go in there and the more I use the music, they kind of build me my own catalog of music based off of previous musics that I've used. So what do you use, Arlinda?
I usually go to YouTube and get their music.
You just gotta dig for it. That's all. Take the time.
That's it. And I really do. I go through everyone, like, just sometimes that's my evening, is just listening to music,
And do you make little playlists and put them to the side and save?
Oh, definitely. I have some music I've been having for months in there.
Right. You just kind of keep it until you get the perfect video for it to fit.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I have those. I have many songs in my playlist, and then I go back and listen to music in my playlist till I hear what fits. And if I don't find anything that fits, I go back up there to YouTube and go see, do they have anything new? Because I know everything they have, I done heard it before.
Right.
Yeah, but But I do it.
Elevated, you out here showing off. Elevated said, I just recorded with my GoPro 9 today for the first time. It's looking crisp.
All right.
Yeah, Farmer Q picked up a GoPro 9. It looks really good. Y'all got me a little jealous. I've been trying to sell my 2 little GoPros so I can upgrade to the GoPro 9. And then of course I'm gonna pick up a camera this season at some point. Y'all will see it when it happens because you'll see the quality in the video change dramatically.
Yeah, but sometimes I want new YouTubers, new content creators to remember you don't have to go out and buy a camera and everything right now. Use your phone. Just make sure your lens is clean and everything, because if your lens is not clean, trust me, people gonna know it. They're gonna know it, and it is not gonna be good looking. Yeah, and because there is such a large variety of us here in the gardening community, if your music is too loud, or if something is, if you can't barely see your video, that's a turn off. They're gonna leave you and they're gonna go to the next one, because we have so many choices.
Yeah, it's a lot of choices. It is
a lot of choices,
Yeah, it's a good. That's good that you said that. Like the next most important thing, other than being yourself and making sure your lens is clean, is making sure that people can hear you.
Yeah, look who's in the house.
Who's
Jody.
Jody, hey Jody.
Jody's here.
Jody's about to have a birthday, y'all.
Yeah, she's feeling fine too. Good.
Yeah, and you're doing good. That's good. I'm glad to see you in here. I really am. This is great being able to see and hear both of you. I love it. I love that you're here, Jody. Jody, my sister from
another. She got a birthday coming tomorrow.
Got a birthday coming. Look at you out here doing it. Yeah, but like she said, don't go if you're about to start a channel. Don't go buy a whole bunch of stuff, and just use your camera on your phone. They done made them so good nowadays. You can get away with it on your phone, and figure out if you like it first, because you might start it and figure out it's not for you, and that's okay. You might be better at writing posts or something, you know, an actual blog post. Maybe that's your thing. Who knows? Yeah, I caution you to just go off, just, you know, start with what you got, hold what you got. Like Dolores says, hold what you got, use what you got, and it's better than you not having anything at all. Learn how to work that phone. That way, when and if you do choose to upgrade, you ready. You ready for that thing. You ready to go. So yeah. So beginner gardeners. Or did you have anything else on beginner YouTubers?
No, that's it. That's a good thing. You know, just you know, for if you're gonna start a new channel, go ahead and listen to the video. You know, just little things. Little things can help you. You know?
Yes.
Little twerks, you know, can really set you off on the right direction, you know.
For sure. Yeah. I completely agree. Y'all go watch it. It's a really good video. So beginner gardeners. Now I can't call myself a beginner gardener anymore. I remember the video that Linda said in it, and she was like, now, if you gardening out here this year, next year, you can't say you a beginner gardener anymore.
That's right. That's right.
So I got a season under my belt. I'm still very new to this, still learning. But, you know, we were having a talk about and what we do, us creators, we try to find a way to deliver information to you to where it's educational, entertaining, and easy to watch, right? And that's challenging sometimes. But sometimes you can only do so much in a 10 to 15 minute video, you know? I can't give you all the answers. And I say that to say probably one of the best advice that we can give you as a beginner gardener is you're going to have to do some work, right? You're going to have to do some work. Can you expand on that a little bit for us?
Well, one thing I say to new content creators is that don't rely on veteran gardeners to give you all the answers you need.
Yes.
You must go and do your own search. And listen, y'all, I know Google is good, okay? I know Google will have an answer for you no matter what you ask her. She gonna answer you with something. She gonna answer you. But is her answer always right? The answer is no. No, it's not always right.
Absolutely not.
And a lot of people, if I say something to them, I'm gonna Google that. You know, I'm gonna see what she talking about. I'm gonna Google that. You know, it's like if Google said, that's like Google is the Bible these days, right? It's like, but really read. And one of the most important things is get out in your garden. Your plants will talk to you more than any veteran gardener will.
That's true.
You know, no one know your garden better than you.
Period.
What a plant does in my garden, that same plant in your garden may be doing something totally different. Okay? So just remember that. Do your own research. Find your own answers to your problems. I'm not saying don't ask anybody anything.
Right.
Yes. I heard a question. Have mercy, Lord. On Lead Channel the other day, just blew my mind. I think it blew everybody's mind who was in the chat. What was that question, Turk? What was that question?
Can I brush my teeth with bacon grease?
That's what that person actually is.
I mean, I guess the answer to that question would be yes, you can. I don't know if you want to.
Why would you want to?
Can you brush your teeth with bacon grease? And then when I tell you no, you go look it up. You know, well,
they're gonna Google you. Wait a minute, I'm gonna Google
and
Google you.
And Google will tell you, yes, you can use it because of the fats in the bacon grease and the grit grind will actually XYZ, and it's saving kids in India.
And you know what? They're gonna believe her. They're gonna believe her.
Yes,
they're gonna believe her.
They're gonna believe Google. And they're gonna be out there brushing their teeth with bacon grease, with pimples all over their face, wondering why everybody running away from them when they start talking. My goodness.
Yeah.
Grinning from ear to ear. Malaria, Mallory. I'm sorry, I called you malaria. I'm so sorry, Mallory. Lookadoo. This is my first year gardening, and I have some oregano, tomatoes, and rosemary coming in from seed. Grinning from ear to ear. That's what I'm talking about. It's always nice to see what comes from a seed, and I think probably tomatoes are one of the most impressive plants that come from a seed. I like just like this one little seed, or probably the moringa too, because I got moringas in the back. And that's the thing. Them things grow fast.
I'm proud that you have a moringa.
I got 3 moringas over here.
Go, my baby.
And 6 more coming up that I'm going to give away to y'all. This season, I'm going to give them away because you know why? I need to practice shipping stuff off. So you're going to be my guinea pigs. Y'all going to be my guinea pigs. You know. Okay. So I'm gonna do a giveaway out of nowhere. I'm not gonna tell you when I'm doing it. I'm gonna just be like, yep, these jokers are ready to go, and I'm gonna give them away. So yeah, get you some peppers next. Yeah, get you some peppers next, Mallory. Jody, thank you. Back to our roots. Oh, they talking. Let me get out. Yeah. So do your own research, guys, and like you know, another good source. When you go to Google, do me this favor when you're looking for the answer. Type in your grow zone or your zip code and your extension office with it, because whatever literature is posted on the extension office website, you can trust that 90% of the time, 100% of the time over Google. 90% of the time for your circumstances, because different little microclimates will make a difference for sure. But your extension office is there to help guide you and lead you. The whole point of the extension office is to teach you what's going on in your area, your immediate area, and help you be as successful as possible. So starting with your extension office is the extension office. So Broke Farm, I'm gonna break it down real quick because you said extension office. What is it? So I'm gonna give you a little history on the extension office, and then we're gonna shift gears and get on to our topic of discussion, unless Linda got something else to say on it.
No, baby, go ahead. I'm listening.
The extension office was established. Who was it? Lincoln was probably one of the. He established a program to where what they were doing was the colony. They were coming over and establishing the colonies, right? And we're in this whole new world, whole new land, and we don't know a lot about the native grounds, right? So what they did was they created programs where they sent out people. They, put pockets of money to the side. You send out your arborists and your whatever specialists. You got your insect people who was all into insects, botanists and whatnot. And they gathered as much information as possible in that local area. And then what they were supposed to do was put it in a digestible form for your new colonists that were trying to establish in that area.
Right.
Well, it never went away. You are already paying for it with your tax dollars based off your county and federal taxes and whatnot, depending on how they're funded. You're already paying for it. It's a free service. Right. So take advantage of that free service that you're already paying for. But the whole point, fast forward years up until today, is usually ran through an extension of the state university. So wherever the state university is, that is most likely where your extension office is going to come out of. It is an extension of that university. And what they do is they take the studies from the university that they're doing. They get money from the state and or sometimes even the federal government. They do these they continuously keep up with what's going on in your area when it comes to invasive species for trees, insects, plants, all of that stuff. They tell you what to be on the lookout for. And all you got to do is go to their website. You can't really go to them physically in the office right now, and you all know why, but you can call them. They're still taking phone calls. They're still taking emails. You can take pictures of your scenario and send it to them with information, you know, and they will help you as much as possible. So they're there to guide you in the right direction. You can get plenty of free materials from them as well. So, and I went through the Master Gardeners program last year. I haven't finished my hours yet, and I mean, no surprise there. I'm not jumping through the hoops to go out and try to do stuff right now. But I'll have it finished before I leave. They're coming up with creative ways for us to get our hours done. But I went through the program, and the most important thing that I learned about the program was it gave you a whole new way of thinking and approaching, when it's like every bug is not a bad bug, you know? Like, so often we'll see brand new gardeners, they see a bug and they think it's bad, and that might not be the case. You might want that praying mantis there because later on when the Japanese beetles show up, you don't want those jokers. So, you know, the praying mantis will counteract the you know, and then the ladybugs. You might want that ladybug there, and if it's there, it's most likely there because you have aphids. So as Miss Linda said before we came on the air, everything's interlinked. Everything, and you go in there breaking that chain and killing everything, you might do more damage than you thought you were going to do. Whereas controlling those pests is the most best approach. Controlling them for a short amount of time so you can get to your food. The ones that want to eat your food that's going to ruin your crop is the way to go. And your extension office is going to be there to guide you through that process. So that's what the extension office is, Broke Farmer. You can definitely reach out to yours. I'm sure they'll be willing to help you.
And I definitely reach out through LSU. LSU have a YouTube channel, and I listen to them there. But I'm on their site all the time, and I have a great rapport with a couple of the people that works out there.
Right.
Oh, they know TNOG.
Oh, they know TNOG.
Because look, I'm tapping at their door. I want to know. You know?
Melissa Morris, she said, I found that my city is in 2 grow zones, so I had to do my zip code. Yeah, that's common, and they change it. You know why? Because climate is changing.
It's changing.
So in Maryland, I think in Maryland we have about 5 different grow zones when it comes to gardening right here in Maryland. So, you know, that's pretty common. Try Arbor Day Foundation. Okay. I try to get free trees from the extension office. They'll give you some free trees. Oh, they're saying on the Arbor Day. Yeah, on Arbor Day, they'll give you some free trees. You can get
they give you about 10, 15 free trees.
You sure will.
Really do. Yeah.
State governments are often a good cheap source for free seedlings, but you usually have to buy in bulk. Okay. That's good information. Yes, in Michigan, it's Michigan State University that spearheads the extension office, but they do have local locations in multiple. Yeah, they will frag out throughout all of the what's the word I'm looking for? Counties. They'll usually have an office in every county in that state, and you know, you can go to the website, get specific information for your state, and then you can drill down a little closer to your county. And when you get in touch with those local officers, they'll have things that's very specific for you. Wow, I'm late watching Turf and TNOG giving out such good info. Maryland is my birth state. Okay, V Solo. That's my brother's birthday. My brother was born in Maryland. So yeah. Do they give fruit trees? Sometimes, you know, you gotta stay in touch with them, and you know, it depends on what they're doing in your area. But yeah, sometimes they'll give out fruit trees for sure. So we said we was going to talk about purple vegetables. Y'all see, I got a couple purple vegetables. I got that's a Hungarian purple jalapeno right there. And then those are my beets that's back there as well. And if you watch TNOG's last video, you've seen that she got her purple lady pak choi going now.
Yes.
You'll always see the purple kohlrabi on her channel. That's where I found kohlrabi at for the first time.
There they are. There
Boom.
they are.
See, she got them right there for you.
Yes.
So
Yes.
a while ago, you had a conversation with some of your community gardeners, and y'all were talking about the benefits of purple vegetables, and that inspired you to do. Did you do a video on it, or did you do a live on it? I'm not sure.
I think it was alive. I'm not
Okay.
sure either. But there's this word. Okay, Turf, what is that word?
It's anthocyanins.
Like anthocyanidis?
No, it's
What?
anthocyanins. Anthocyanins.
Anthocyanins. Okay. So this is what the purple, the red um, uh, vegetables have in them. It's a pigment, but this fights off all all kind of inflammations and all kinds of stuff. This stuff is so good for you. I hear a lot of people say, but the red, the red leaf of the lettuce, what don't taste good.
Bitter.
You have to mix it up with something. Don't just eat it plain, because your taste buds is spoiled to this other stuff.
It's true.
Okay, so you just have to change your taste buds by eating good food. And because we are gardeners, we can grow good food. You can go out and purchase some vegetables that says this is organic. Do we really know that it is organic? We don't really know.
No.
We don't really know. But if we drop our own seeds and nurture that baby, we know exactly what it is.
Right.
And these purple vegetables are so good to our body. I heard Led talking this morning about what he's doing. He's getting away from eating a lot of meat, and that is wonderful. And it's not about weight; it's about health.
Yes.
It's about our health because, listen, we are gardeners. We are gardeners. Why should gardeners be filling their mouth out with food that is not good for them when they have a garden?
Don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. If you growing what you eat, then show me what you're working with. I want to see. I want to see. We can do it. That's it. That's it, Dan.
Yeah, anthocyanins.
That's it. And that is what about these purple. Now listen, guys, my entire garden will not be purple. No. But if you turn to the left and turn to the right, you're going to see some purple somewhere in there. Because I want to grow the most healthiest foods that I can for myself. That's what I want. And I can do that. I'm a gardener. I can do it. Yeah. You are a gardener and you can do it.
That's right.
And if we start our children to learning how to eat good foods now, they will grow up with that. So many of us are suffering from all kinds of things like high blood pressure and diabetes and all kinds of things simply because of our diet. Our diet does that. We can change those things simply by what we put in our mouths. We can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't preaching.
Yeah, no, yeah. You got it. But yeah,
but I just would love to see us do better. We can do better by ourselves. We don't have to wait for someone to hand feed us. We can do this thing ourselves. We can do this. Amen. Yeah. Amen, brother.
And I think a lot of the key to it is when you get your foothold in the gardening, into gardening, and you get you a nice variety, because it's not just purple skin. Most of the dark flesh vegetables and fruits have the anthocyanin in it, right? Even the black ones, yes. Right? Black, yes. Blue, and red vegetables and red. As well carry the anthocyanin, and now it's different levels of that particular chemical that we're looking for. And I say chemical because that's just how we identify with it, but it's a pigment. naturally produced pigment. Yes, the
right.
pigment.
It's a pigment.
Color.
Right.
Yes, but I noticed you said something about Led not eating a lot of fruit. I mean, not eating a lot of meat moving
He's
forward.
He's trying to back up from it.
He's trying to back off of, and it's listen. You want to immediately feel a little bit better in your day. Mm-hmm. Do what TNOG does, and if you watch her, sometimes she'll show us before she goes outside. She'll show us her revving up her energy. One thing that you never see on that plate is meat. Mm-hmm. And here in this house, unless it's the weekend and we have family and we are prepared to eat and go into a comatose type state, you'll sit on the couch. Yeah. During the week, there's no meat in my breakfast at all. None whatsoever. I eat, maybe some potatoes, get some eggs, some protein, but really it's mostly fruits. Like I give me a nice good smoothie going. I put some ashwagandha root in there, which I'm gonna start growing my daggone self because that stuff is expensive. I put some root powder, some maca root powder, some turmeric. I'm gonna have some black turmeric here soon, thanks to Dan. I appreciate it. But yeah, I put all these things in my smoothie, blend that up. And I remember the first time I had maca root. Listen, don't do maca root and coffee. Don't do it. If you got any type of sensitivity to caffeine, don't do it, because I'm gonna tell you, we went to go set up some tents, right? Then my wife, she made me a smoothie, and I didn't know what she put in it because I guess she had just bought the maca root and she threw that stuff in there. And I went and I drank that smoothie with the maca root in there. And my chief, she was like, sorry, Pete, what's in that smoothie over there? Because you just swinging that hammer like like you just we got these steaks.
You're like John Brown,
right? These steaks are like, I haven't heard that in a while, but these steaks are like 3 feet, 4 feet long, and we gotta hammer them all the way into the ground. And I'm just over there with this hammer, just pinging it, boom, boom, back to back. And when I got done, she was like, where did you get that smoothie? And I was like, I don't know, but vegetables, I guess. I just thought I was at my prime that day, and then later on I found out I was at maca root. So be careful with that maca root. Don't mix that together with coffee. You'll be climbing off the ceiling for sure. Let me get in some of these comments down here. I remember when they used to push orange veggies. Oh yeah, they did? For what, Shirley? That's news to me.
Me too.
What was the thing on the chard too? Oh my gosh, yeah, Swiss chard. That's really good for you. I have purple carrots, sweet potatoes, and snap peas in the indoor garden. That's what I'm talking. You got carrots in the indoor garden and the sweet potatoes. That's what I'm talking. You must got some space over there. That's awesome.
And I loved your carrots too.
Yeah, those purple
carrots you grew.
I just ate those up last night with some. I harvested some Chinese cabbage out here.
Yeah, man.
Shrimp. I was thinking about you the whole time. As soon as I defrosted those shrimp, and I got carrots and I chopped them up, and I was actually on the phone with Farmer Q while I was doing the whole daggone thing. Cooked those jokers up. It was delicious.
Delicious. I bet it was.
What about plum?
But purple vegetables is good because we're gardeners and we could grow some wonderful healthy foods. We can, and why not? Why not grow the best food that we can for ourselves? Why not?
So, beta carotene. Yeah, that's good for your eyes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's good for your eyes. Dan says maca root increases libido in men and women. That's what Laquita's been up to. All right, y'all, hold on. Over there, increasing libido. Yeah. Santisha, she's, hey Santisha, how you doing, girl? It's good to see you. Santisha, she says, I heard that the purple sweet potatoes are on the dry side. Is that true? I have no idea. Would you know?
I don't either.
I haven't had them yet. So I do have some in the kitchen, but I was keeping them to do slips, and I probably will go ahead and just eat them because I have some done. I'm painting out this garden. Purple variety is a lighter, drier flesh than the usual orange in my experience. Okay, so there's your answer. So the ashwagandha. Yeah, ashwagandha. Yeah, I had ashwagandha, maca root, all of it. Look, she's laughing. You busted. Yeah, you busted, babe. Dan done told on you. You over here trying to secretly increase people's libido. No, I'm joking, y'all. I know she turning red wherever she's at. Yankee sister, hello Turf, and my sister TNOG. Hope I didn't miss much. I was up potting in the garage, binging on Lead Farmer 73. That's a good channel to binge on. Yeah. Your audio just went robotic for a second, but it's working. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're back.
It's fine though.
I got excited. I'm sorry. But yeah, the purple vegetables, y'all, you know, like I saw a few people, they said, I'd never seen that variety of carrot. And you won't. You will never see it in the stores. You probably won't. You probably won't even see it at the markets. But that's the beautiful thing about being your gardener. You being a gardener yourself, like TNOG said. When you hold your own garden, you can grow whatever you want. You know, you can grow whatever you want. What's one of the vegetables or fruits that you enjoy the most that you know you'll never be able to buy at the store, Miss Linda?
I've never seen a kohlrabi in the store.
Oh yeah, I've never seen a kohlrabi in the store either.
No, never seen a kohlrabi in the store. Mm-hmm. I even look at a lot of you know, some of these little stores, you know, and have all these like Spanish stores and stuff like that. I've never found a kohlrabi there. Never. No. So I know they will. No. That's okay though. I got that.
Yeah, because we're gonna grow it.
They don't need to have it. But you know, sometimes when I go to farmers markets, sometimes I find some vegetables, you know, that I don't have. But even there, I haven't seen. Most people go, "What's a kohlrabi?" You know, I said, you know, I'll sit down and explain it to them. You know what it is. Yeah, but you know, we are in so much a huge control of what we eat. And I enjoyed Led video today because he talked about that and how we can do better by ourselves. You know, we can do better. We can do better than what we're doing. And since we are gardeners, we are in a control of a lot. You know, and one thing is to just try to make ourselves more healthier than what we're doing. And we can do it. Right. Yeah, because like let's say I seen Led lost 100 pounds on YouTube. He did. Then he got comfortable. Grabbed little Debbie. You know.
And the Snickers. He grabbed little Debbie and his
little Snickers. You know. And the Snickers. Yeah. But it's good though when you get on the right track, and it's great. It's great. You know, and I'm with
right. We all fall off here and there.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But it's in moderation. Like he was kind of, you know, hit. Are the greens on kohlrabi also edible? Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
and they're delicious too.
Right on up. So I like to put the kohlrabi in my. Have you tried to put the kohlrabi in your collards yet, Ms. Linda?
Oh yes. Definitely.
Yeah.
I cooked the kohlrabi, the kale, turnips, mustards. I cooked them all together. Together. These flavors get in your mouth. It's unbelievable. And I try not to put a lot of seasoning in that because I want to taste the true flavor of these vegetables. I don't want to taste all that other stuff, you know.
Yes.
So it's wonderful. I love it. Absolutely. Yeah. I gotta throw a couple of shrimps on there.
Yeah, you keep a shrimp.
Yeah, I got this shrimp.
Dan said he loves it too. Dan said mix it all in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now,
Definitely.
He's over there. Man, anything Dan grows looks good, man. That's like I envy his grow zone over there and just his climate where he's at. Just everything just does so much better in Dan's zone. But he's got experience in that zone and he know how to put that thing together real nice.
You just have to know how to tweak it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, he tweets. Did you like the red carrots love notes? So what you got planned for us this year, TNOG? What you wanna let anything out the bag?
I say this is for everybody because we are gardeners. Listen, it's so special. Being a gardener is just so special, right? So I would like for everyone to try every year to grow something you never grown before. Mm-hmm. 1 or 2 seeds of something you never grown before, and I try to do that every year to grow something I never grown before. I do have a fruit that I never grown before. I'm going to show it. I think it's called a banana melon. I do have some seeds and I'm going to share that, but I'm growing this here too for the first time. This is,
I bet Quita, wherever she's at.
This is rose hip.
Okay.
It's rose hip. I've never grown rose hip before.
What is that?
So I'm going to grow this. This is some real cool stuff. So I think I have about 5 new seeds that I've never grown before. I'm going to drop them this season. So yeah, I think everybody should get at least 2 or 3 seeds they've never tried before. But yeah, I got a few surprises. And of course, I'm going to drop these here too. So you see that? Yeah. You buffering turf.
Oh, what's that?
Oh,
purple teepee?
Yeah.
Those are beans?
Yeah. Those are beans.
Those are beans. Oh, those are beans.
Ooh. Yeah. You see that?
Right. We was a little choppy for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the
They're beautiful. So I know, huh? So I'm gonna put them over there on my trellis with all my beans and things. I dropped those seeds already outside. Yeah. You're buffering turf.
Sees the beans.
You're buffering. That's why I can't hear you.
He was coming in choppy. I think we're good. I think we caught up now.
Okay. We are?
You still there?
I'm here.
I'm buffering?
Well, no, you don't. Hey, there you are. No, it's freezing. You're freezing. Oh, just lost you. Oh, there you are.
We're back.
Okay.
We're back. Did we lose the chat? So it was me.
Yeah, it was you.
I think we're back.
We are?
Are we back, everyone? I think we're good.
Okay.
We got a little choppy.
All right. So I'm gonna grow 5 new vegetables and something new, but I'm definitely gonna share it with you all. Yeah, I'm looking forward to them. I think I have about 2 melons I've never grown before, so that'd be really cool.
I got some melons too. I'm just waiting to give me a little bit more space. I don't think I'm gonna do any melons, but I probably have enough seeds for the next 4 years. We've never stopped buying seeds, and Quita bought enough seeds for the whole neighborhood. So so we're good to go there. Chinese long beans were real good. 1 bean cut up is like a cup of beans. Oh, okay.
So cool. I have Oriental Wonder beans. That's my long bean of choice. And they have asparagus long beans, but I like the Oriental Wonder beans. I grow them. And I did give some of those away too. Yeah, on my last live.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, Tina Ella, I'll be trying Swiss chard and turnips. Yeah. Swiss chard, it's gonna make sure if if you get the red one, it's going to have a little bitter taste to it the first time you try, but it's good for you, and it's good. So Oriental long beans sound good. Yeah, I've never had those, so I want to give those a try myself. But yeah, so I'm not big on the green beans type. I do like peas and cowpeas. Yeah, I bought me some cowpeas as well. I've never seen you grow any cowpeas. Well, I've only been watching you for about a year or so. But have you grown cowpeas before, Miss Linda?
I have last season.
Oh, okay. You
Oh,
did?
cowpeas. Let me see. Let me think about
Yeah.
this.
I don't think I've seen you do
I don't think
cowpeas.
I have. I have some, but I
Yeah.
don't think I grew them.
Yeah. Yeah, you haven't dropped those seeds
No,
yet.
no.
Broke said he's gonna give beans another try. Yeah, they prefer
Mhm,
warmer weather. They're not like peas, so can't
mhm,
treat them like peas. That's what I
mhm,
know. I
mhm.
don't know if I'll be growing any of myself. But yeah, guys, that pretty much that wraps this up. We've had a good time. If y'all got some last minute questions to get in, of course, get
Yeah,
them out there. For Aunt Linda, I'd like to thank you for spending some time with us this afternoon.
I
I
enjoyed you,
was able to
baby.
get cashew seeds from Homestead Heart. I'm going to try to grow them. Yeah, she's a big fan of those Kusha seeds. I say
Crucial
cashew.
melon.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Kusha seeds.
crucial melon.
Is it a melon or is it a squash?
It's a squash.
It's a squash.
It's
Okay.
a squash.
Yeah, that
Hmm.
that Kusha. I grew the
Crucial.
great white northern beans and
Yeah.
kidney. Okay. Yeah, we ate a lot of beans. We eat a lot of beans. Beans is
Hmm.
most of our protein during the week. We only we- we're down to probably red meat maybe once a week, maybe once a week.
Yeah.
Um, we don't eat meat every day. And
Yeah.
it's not because we don't like it. I just don't
Mhm.
like how I feel when I eat it.
Right. Right.
So, and now that we don't eat it as much, when we do eat it, we're able to splurge a little more and get that super high quality stuff from the butcher. That's where we prefer
Right.
get
Right.
most of our meat from now. And that alone tastes a lot different than what you
Yeah.
get out the big box grocery store, so to speak.
Yeah.
So
And a lot of people actually say, well, Miss Linda, you don't eat beef and I don't eat pork. And I don't. And it's not because I don't like that.
mm.
Listen, I love steak.
That's right. We saw that birthday steak.
Yeah, I eat one on my birthday, but I love steak. And listen to me, a center cut pork chop
Mm,
fried with grits, bro.
mm. Right.
That is something I love, but it don't love me.
That's like that's funny, but it
Mm-mm.
don't love me. I like it.
It don't love me.
I
So
like it.
I think I better let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah, man, I got to let that thing go.
Yeah.
So
You got
I do eat my steaks on my birthday, so and I enjoy it.
mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So any last parting words you have for the chat tonight? Brand new gardeners, brand new YouTubers. We talked about quite a bit this evening. I think y'all got quite a bit of information. The only thing we didn't brush up on was the Lady 511, the 511. But y'all know we love our 511 over here as well. It's a wonderful fertilizer. Any parting words you got for the people? And the people, if you got something for Linda, you better get it
Yeah,
in quick before we get out of
yeah.
here.
So one thing I want to say to everybody is just first of all, have fun in your garden. Have fun. Gardening is hard work, but it's fun. So you want to have fun in your garden. That's the first thing.
Yes.
Um, don't don't look at gardening so serious until gardening take over your entire life. Where everything else you neglect. So just know where it goes in your life if you have a family, if you're working or whatever. But have fun. And with you new content creators, the most important thing I could tell you is to be yourself and be kind.
Yes.
be kind. Yeah. Yeah.
I think someone asked me what flavor this is. I think you came in a little late. This is the my Welch is the wine. Y'all gonna see that video tomorrow. Welch is the wine, inspired by TNOG. She talked me into doing this, so I did it, and it tastes good. I've been over here enjoying it. FR Humphrey, that's my wine buddy right there. Hey, FR.
Hey.
FR, you gonna like this video? I'm about to, that Welch is the wine.
I know it's easy, it's fast, and it tastes good.
You got a question? Is Brenda Hogan says, "Is Black Cow? Is it good to put in the garden? I'm trying to get dirt together."
Yes. Well, I use Black Cow. So yeah, I like Black Cow in my garden. I use it all the time. And I share it with you all. I let you see it. I use it. So it's something that I use.
Yeah. So yeah, I use Black Cow as well. You'll see it's a pretty common staple that you'll see in most, it's cow manure. That's all it is.
That's what it is.
It's ready to go though for you, and it's good for the garden. You can also use like mushroom compost as well. Depending on what you're growing in the bed, you might want to use one or the other. But to be honest, these seeds not not that picky. Most of them not. You throw them in there, put them in some soil, give them a little water, they're gonna come up.
They're
going to come up
because that's the way God designed them.
That's true.
That's what it is.
That's true. Yes. I love Black Cow. Okay, Cynthia, looking forward to it. Yeah. Is it necessary to germinate angel trumpet seeds before planting? Are you saying you want to get them germinated before you put them in the soil? So I'll tell you. So I read, right? I have some angel trumpet seeds and I'm trying to get started right now. And from what I read is angel trumpet seeds are one of those seeds that don't like to be, they like the sun. They like to be exposed to the sun a little bit. But instead of me guessing, I'll just turn you over to Aunt Linda because she actually gave seeds away and she germinated some. You germinated some already yourself, didn't you?
And what I did, I just took the seeds. Wait, now step by step. I took the seeds. I put them in the soil. I covered them up. And I put water on them.
There you go.
They germinated.
Boom.
That's it.
That's all. She didn't do anything.
No. Nothing special.
No. You did that outside, right?
I did it outside.
Okay. Yes.
I did it outside.
So there you go.
You know, me growing up as a kid, my family never started plants inside. When I was a kid. Never. Never planted plants inside. All our plants were direct sown outside. That's what we did. And we had a 4-season garden. So
boom. There you go.
All this other stuff, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You good at, you're not about to get left behind. That's one thing you're not going to do. So you always try.
No. I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna. I'm gonna stay up with the times. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna be sitting here waiting for somebody to come and help me. You know, like my daughter. Somebody. No, I'm gonna learn how to do things for myself.
Right.
You know, because some people feel that when you're my age or older or whatever, you know, you're slow, but I don't think so.
No.
I think we just smarter.
Right. There you go.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you smarter. Wiser, smarter, all of that.
Yeah, you just learn. But you know, as far as learn how to do things, computer and stuff like that. I went back to school simply because I didn't want to be left behind. And I didn't want to wait for somebody to come and upload something for me or something. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Lily Island says, "Thank you for introducing me to 511, Miss Linda. And Turf, your YouTube interviews forums are awesome. I love meeting all the YouTube gardening community on your lives. Thank you, Turf." I appreciate it. Thank you, Lily.
So what F. Humphrey say, Miss Linda, your age equal goals? Okay, all right.
Yeah, she said your age goals. That's right.
Okay,
her age and her health. I don't just want the age. I want the age with the health.
With
the health. Keep out there moving. Dude, Miss Linda got muscles, y'all. I don't know if you check her out now. She get out there
working. I don't play.
Like, I was watching one of them videos, like, Miss Linda knock you out. Look at her muscles. Look out. Okay. I use whatever is on clearance, but if I could only find some black cow somewhere to try it out, LOL. Yeah, it comes in spurts. This is about the time you'll start seeing it show up, and it's going to go quick too, especially the keys are going fast again too. You know, websites are having to close down and open up and close down and open up. So when it comes, it's going to be in and out.
So the store I will tell you to look for it first is Lowe's.
There you go.
Lowe's will probably have it more faster than Home Depot. Boom. Go to Lowe's first.
Go to Lowe's first. There you go. Growing up,
Miss Linda was out there playing basketball with the young man.
She was balling on.
Hey, he beat me, but that's all right.
Had the nice job. Oh, he beat you?
Yeah.
Let you win.
That's my grandson, you know. Hey.
No, I'm joking.
But I tell you what, I wasn't standing there just letting him beat me.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, you know, if you're hesitant of starting a YouTube channel because you say you were too old to figure this thing out, go ahead and throw that out the window. Because I Linda out here doing it, you know, putting together videos that look better than half of ours out here on YouTube. And she figured that thing out. So if you really want to do it, there's a video on YouTube to show you how to make YouTube videos. Literally.
Yes.
Videos on YouTube to show you how to get started on YouTube. Boom.
Exactly.
Granny Karma in her 70s, right? And her videos are phenomenal. Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't let your age hold you back. Listen,
no, don't ever let your age hold you back. That's a blessing.
Yeah, slinging those garden bags and playing basketball. That's right.
Hey.
No, yeah, you can ask your local farmer for free cow manure. You can, but just, you know, you want that cow manure to be broken down.
Yeah, you want it to be aged. I don't think that fresh cow manure gonna help you.
Yeah, so to be clear about that, if you're going to the farmer, make sure that they know what you're getting it for and that you trust that farmer and knows what they're doing to give you aged cow manure, because you don't want fresh cow manure. You don't want that. You're gonna cause some problems. Hey, Miss Craft, how you doing? I know there was a problem with black cow for a bit. They may be trying to reformulate it. Oh, okay. Well, I got my hands on it. It ain't no problem over here. We good. We good. Age ain't nothing but a number. What you got?
Someone asked me, do you believe in putting urine on your vegetables? So last season, Led was telling us that to keep out possums or whatever, he put urine around his tree, right? Now we know that urine have nitrogen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. But I want you to think about this, all right? If you put in whomever urine, you know, does this person take any medication? And this person take any kind of medication, no matter what it is, it's in their urine.
Their urine. That's facts.
It's in their urine. So you're gonna let's just say they take high blood pressure meds. You know, all that high blood pressure meds is going in your vegetables. So I want you to remember that when you're talking about urine, we have alternatives where you don't have to use that. Okay.
Right. And I think Led more I remember when he was talking about it, he was trying to give people ways of keeping away the animals.
Right. Not to fertilize your vegetables.
Not to fertilize. Right. Now there is because you know it's urine and you know it does carry some nitrogen in it.
Right.
But and then specifically male urine when it comes to nature is what's going to get the build done, because plants will think a human is near, and I mean, animals will think a human is near, and then they don't want to come near that. That's the philosophy behind.
And that's what it is. I had my grandsons.
Wow, I remember that. Yeah,
just going,
go out there and do your thing real quick.
That's what I'm saying. But that was for the possum that was eating my watermelon.
Right.
It wasn't necessarily to fertilize my vegetables. But remember that medication will come up in the urines, and you don't want to do that.
Right.
So think about it.
Right. Yeah, marking your territory. Exactly.
Right.
Your territory. That's what you got going on there. You're marking your territory against, and it works, but keep in mind, as it rains, you got to get out there and it's only going to work but so much. And like she said, there's other things out there that we can get after.
Yeah, we could do better.
Fertilizer, but to keep things away for sure.
Yeah.
So somehow we let that get spin back up. Eastland Island has a lot of predators. They do. They got predators, and they got, friends out there too, because they got those ducks. I bet they don't ever have any slug issues because they got those ducks come through.
Those ducks, they eat all that stuff.
Clean them up. So everything has a great balance.
Exactly.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna hold y'all anymore. I enjoyed your time. I'd like to thank the lovely Aunt Linda for joining us this afternoon.
You're welcome, baby.
You all learned something. We got a little singing in,
Yeah.
Party. We got some great tips, some great information, and I hope that y'all enjoyed it. And thank you for being here. I really truly appreciate you doing this with me, Aunt Linda. Yeah.
So let me just close out with a little song. Just a little song. All right.
We get another song, y'all.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord. I thank you, Lord. I thank you, Lord. I just want to thank you, Lord. That's it, y'all. I thank you all so much. I love each and every one of you all. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, my nephew. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Give Keita a big kiss for me.
Yeah. Well, she about to be back home here shortly.
Amen.
Y'all enjoy the rest of your beautiful, lovely Saturday. Thank you for checking in with me. And don't if for some reason you don't know who Aunt Linda is, the link is in the description of this video. I don't know how that would be possible, but it's down there if you've never heard of her. And then I'll see y'all later on this week for sure. I appreciate you. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week and stay blessed. Stay blessed.
Peace, y'all. Later, y'all.